Hi guys, Lewis here and welcome to this week's edition of Piranha Bites. So obviously I'll leave with my couple of highlights of the week. Batman vs Big B over at DC. And for those of you that don't know Big B, who he is, what he's about, he's from a Vertigo book a while back called Fables. And he is the big bad wolf. And you can take that whatever way you will. He's the big bad wolf from Little Red Riding Hood, Three Little Pigs, whatever. He's that guy. And there has been a slew of wolf-related murders in Gotham. So guess who's got to investigate? Pretty entertaining read. Interesting crossing over those characters. And I recommend it, especially if you're a Fables fan already, because you know both. But even if you don't, it's not like you've been left in the dark completely or anything. It's an issue one for a reason, and it's an entertaining one. So I'd recommend checking it out. As always, I will always go on about this every time. Moon Knight issue 3. Jed McKay's doing great work over here, and every time an issue comes out, I really enjoy it. And then the kind of month in between the issues, I'm thinking, was it as good as I remember? I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit biased because it's Moon Knight and I just love him. And then, no, it's still really good. And also, I'd just like to point out as well, the cover, it says McNiven after Jay Lee. The original one, Jay Lee, was Youngblood Strike file #1. So the 90s are still alive and well, despite the hatred they receive from almost every corner of the comic community. It's a little pleasure I take in that. And then on for our regulars that are still going strong. Donnie Kate's doing his crossover business. Really cool. I mean, like, I remember when this was announced, we were all looking forward to it because Donnie Kate seems to be able to do no wrong. And yeah, he's continuing with this. And sticking on him as well gives me my kind of golden oldie from the vault pick. One of the first things I read of his, God Country. This was awesome. It's almost like he was training to write Thor before he actually got Thor. It's about a grandpa of a family who's kind of lost his memories and, you know, losing his connection to people, kind of receding into becoming a vegetable. And then he gets this massive almighty sword that's come down from the sky, and as soon as he touches it, he regains all his memories and his personality, and he's alive and well again. And it turns out this sword was the subject of an intergalactic civil war between two massive alien races, and they come down to Earth, and they're like, yeah, we need that back. And he's like, kind of literally, over my dead body. So he has to fight like basically every force in the universe to just maintain who he is. It's a really good story, really heartfelt story. So you have to be in the mood for a depressing one to read that, but I recommend it anyway. Then for other stuff going on this week, Deathstroke issue 1 for all you Deathstroke fans out there. It's Joshua Williamson as well, Howard Porter. So for those of you that like the Flash Rebirth run, it's that team. Probably get a kick out of that. Saladin Ahmed continues to do good work on Miles Morales, and this is a jump-on point actually. So even though it's issue 30, if you've not read any of the previous issues, you can jump in here because it's the first issue of the arc. It's time to gush over him again. My man Tom Taylor, son of Kal-El. Yeah, I say the same thing about every time. It continues to be one of the best books on the shelves, and I'm actually torn whether it's this or Nightwing I like more, because I do like Superman more as a character, but it's also really gratifying to have a good Nightwing book on the shelves as well. Wonder Woman Black and Gold issue 4. I really like these anthology series, obviously starting with Batman Black and White, and then you have Superman Red and Blue. So Wonder Woman Black and Gold's got some good stuff in it as well. The highlight of this is Nicholas Scott. The segment she does, her art's amazing, and I love her on Wonder Woman as well. She suits it so well. And then over at Marvel, latest issue of Wolverine. What's quite interesting about this is that it actually, not sure if wraps up is the right term, but gives you some answers as to the stuff that's going on with X of Swords. So it has had further reaching ramifications, despite popular belief. But as I always say, ask Christopher Cohen on that one. And staying in the X corner a bit, Inferno issue 1. A lot of people have been excited for this. I've not had the chance to read it yet, but it is wrapping up Hickman's time on X-Men, so there should be big things going on in it. We will see. And that's about it. I mean, obviously, as always, check out Dave's newsletter for a comprehensive list of everything that's come out. And that's my piece for the week, so I'll see you guys next week.
Piranha, bite, bite, bite. Piranha, piranha, bite, bite, bite. Piranha, piranha.